Tyler's gonna throw.
Who'll eat the whole bag?
Who will eat the whole? No, who will eat the most?
How?
What are these?
How will you know who ate the most?
They're all
We are
weighty.
rolling, folks.
We're weight.
Alright,
Do
you wanna
we-
read the back?
Do we need like a?
Read it out loud?
No, just see how hot they are.
Oh.
It's not. They're super hot. It's
maxed out.
freaking.
Yeah.
They're beyond super hot. They're freaking hot.
Yeah, man.
I don't think that gauge is a real gauge.
Is this a scientific gauge?
Are we trying to eat as many as
So,
Yes, that's one of
ideally
the
the whole
superlatives.
bag.
It doesn't smell hot.
Are we underway?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Okay, well, he's already gone. No,
There's no delayed hotness.
Are they hot?
No, these aren't hot at all.
Oh, no, I'm getting a little bit of
Mine are
fire.
hot.
It's a minor hot. It's a minor hot.
They're not
If
hot
this
at all?
is freaking hot, then
It says freaking hot right on the bag.
if this is freaking hot. Like, I mean, there's a delayed hotness as you chew
There's some heat.
because there's some oil buildup. Because that's the what is it
Gab?
called, like capsicum or something? I don't know.
So far they're hot. They're not
Freaking hot.
freaking hot, but they are getting hotter.
Yeah, the more I eat, the hotter it gets.
I'm gonna eat some of yours. I'm not afraid of this. My stomach is not gonna thank me in about 30 to 45 minutes, but I'm
You guys
fine.
are handling this surprisingly
You
well.
want to try one? We're really not that hot.
You're giving up your
This is
My
Brendan's.
eyes are watering. I can
This
feel
is
it.
Brendan's. This is Brendan's.
So no one has had any milk yet.
This is like not
Yeah.
even remotely
Yeah.
interesting. Like you're getting red, real red in the face.
You can see his eyes too. My eyes are watering too.
Gabby and I are just powering through.
They're not as hot as I expected,
I think I'm
but they're
sweating.
still hot.
But
Yeah.
I was already sweating, I think.
My tongue hurts now.
Your tongue.
Yeah, it's going numb.
I feel my forehead clearing.
I'm about
Ugh.
75 to 80%
Captain.
through the chips, and I'm just starting to
Let's
kind of
see.
feel.
Let's see in there.
Sweating boy.
Oh man, you're putting
I
it down.
said sweat. Deep. Pull it down. I wish I would've got that.
So where this is going to be problematic before the milk is after you decide to stop eating and before you drink the milk, it's going to continue to get hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when the men are separated from the
We'll
gabbies.
just stop eating a couple of chips and just sit there and stew on it.
How you doing, man?
I don't know.
I mean, I just want something to drink because my mouth is dry, not because I need to cool off.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
We all know
It's
it's
right there, man. Just have a
So I got a
swig.
water cup somewhere. Back there.
My tears are hot.
Here, let me dry your eyes. Could you imagine? That'd be so mean.
I can barely see.
I had you for first to throw up and first to cry.
I'm not really afraid of the one chip challenge after this, unless this is like the one chip challenge. Like they purposefully made these less hot to trick you into the one chip challenge.
Right. So this is the brand that does the one chip challenge. It comes in that box
Yeah.
Right.
or whatever.
Tyler has 10 of them on the way.
I've heard. What I've even seen. That's the one that Shaq did.
My tongue hurts.
I've had hotter domestic chips that were not billed as freaking hot.
This is like one notch above hot fries.
Yeah.
Remember the hot fries?
I agree.
There's a hot fry.
Did you try it?
Yeah.
He had
No, it's
half
like-
of one at Brendan's.
It's like Cappy's, I think was the name brand. The more I sit, like once I stop eating, it gets worse. Which makes me fear putting them all down in my body.
You gotta occupy your tongue.
I took a break and then I was like, oh Lord, no.
As you can see, first to finish, no milk has been touched.
I don't think we need the milk. The milk, you know how the Indy 500 they have the milk at the end, like in Victory Lane?
Yeah.
I feel like we should dump it on each other. Or the first
Celebration.
the first person who quit gets milk dumped on them.
Alright, this is start off with humor, but now it's getting dark.
How you guys doing?
You need some help?
My tongue hurts and my nose is running. Is the dog
I'd like to
looking?
wash
No, I went other hand.
Alright. You look hilarious.
I was like, he's gonna be like, what's happening?
Nah, it's not at all. Are you teared up yet?
You tell us
I got a
about
little
that.
bit of tearing. I got a little bit of tearing.
I feel like my nose is more watery than my.
I have a little bit of nasal agitation.
So Tyler was probably the first. No, you were the first to sweat. I don't know if that was a tear.
You
Definitely first to tear.
Lightheaded.
I for one welcome the one chip challenge.
Yeah, you can handle that like a pro. That's a piece of cake.
You weren't here for the preliminary discussion and then the pregame, like,
Shit talking.
yeah. You came in as I was done. I told them I was gonna win, but I also told them that 30 to 45 minutes from now, my stomach was gonna really
Hate you.
Turn
hit
on
me.
you.
But I brought
What's the milk for?
that'll help momentarily.
To make it.
But I brought a little tube of medicinal oil over there that when it's melted makes me feel better.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What is that, like a
It's a
petroleum jelly?
It's a performance enhancing device.
Oh, that's
You may know it as
Okay,
cannabis.
cannabis.
Yes.
We have our second person in the house.
Nice.
Absolutely demolish that bag.
What kind of vibe?
Exciting.
It's like I smell food, but nobody's giving me the food. I don't really
You
know.
don't want it. You don't actually want it. You can squeeze over there. Yeah.
My mouth hurts pretty bad.
I'm hearing.
What about back here?
No, it's all in here.
All
Yeah?
right in the back of your tongue, right?
Yeah.
So Taylor replied.
Nice.
So we were discussing many obnoxious things at coffee this afternoon, one of which being the hot chip challenge. But Taylor came up to us and spoke to us about the hot chip challenge, and she said that she would be our hot chip guide for the Reaper challenge. And then of course I asked her how I could get in contact with her, when she has the time to be that person. And she gave me her Instagram, and then about, 20 to 25 minutes later after her leaving the coffee shop, she slid into my DMs.
Ooh, nice.
And here's how the conversation went.
Fucking dead.
I said, she goes, I have to weigh in on this because it's,
First of all,
I have to weigh in on this because it's been heavy on my mind since I overheard you. But midget tossing is not a form of human trafficking if they
Okay.
consent to it.
I've never had that conversation before.
drink.
There were a lot of-
Drink.
Okay, first milk, first
I
quitter.
don't care anymore.
Does that mean we can all drink milk now?
Well, you're done.
It's just,
yeah.
it just depends. Let it coat.
Oh my god.
Mmm.
Nose is running off those
Alright.
t-shirts. I can't
I'm
believe
done too.
Guys, awesome job. You
Hey, you
guys
finished.
really kicked ass.
Dude, I'm gonna watch.
Last to drink the milk.
With milk thing.
Oh, you should wash your hands with milk.
Yeah, who's the last to drink?
Neither of them have drink yet.
I have to wash my hands. I don't want to touch
You don't
my
want to touch your eye.
eyes or my nether regions.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned that lesson.
It's like icy hot.
Oh, that's the next challenge.
I'm way out on that.
What if it were not called the
My
icy hot
eyeballs
challenge?
are
What if it were called the Ben Gay challenge?
Yeah, man. Tiger Bomb, Ben Gay, icy
Same but
hot.
different.
All that stuff on my balls is no good.
Sarah?
I got
Can you
some
try one?
sniffles.
A little one? Little one?
Oh man. I wiped the eye with the back of my hand and it's still burning. So don't wipe your eye
That
with
was
any part of your hand.
You try
I
a
was straight
little
to
one?
the
You wash
sink.
your hands
I
on
don't
it?
my eyes, yeah.
Too late. I did it to myself already.
Should we like go and do like a truce? Because I don't need the chocolate milk, I just want it.
Oh, I'm gonna drink the chocolate milk.
I know, but that way neither of us lie if we drink at the same time.
Yeah, but you can also finish these up.
Truce. Accepted. The truce is
Champions.
accepted. That's the same time sip.
Victory taste of chocolate.
This is a momentous day.
How do you guys feel?
I
You guys
want-
just...
I want to thank God,
Mhm.
of course, not because He exists, but just because that's what you do,
Right.
right?
Right.
Very formal.
I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank Tyler for putting himself through this, for the entertainment of all of us,
Right.
but
Here's that.
mostly for the entertainment of Sarah.